Oh, let's talk about the coffee table really quick.
Oh,
Non-spoiler reaction. We have not yet talked about the Spanish horror film called The Coffee Table here on this channel yet. Uh, I have been telling people, a la Chris Gore, don't read about it, don't watch the trailer, just go see it. I am going to say this though. If you are a mother and you are sensitive in regards to motherhood and children, be warned because it's a very disturbing film. I think it, how do I put this?
well, look,
Go
not
ahead.
just that. I saw it yesterday on Father's Day.
What?
Yeah. No, Chris is like, oh, you got to see this movie. You have to see it. We're going to talk about this
Right.
movie. This
Right.
movie, like when I told you to see RRR, you need to see The Coffee Table. And so I got my screener, and I told him I'd watch it over the weekend, and I chose Sunday morning before everyone woke up, and I put on The Coffee Table, and it was just like, yeah, happy Father's Day. And then
Now,
I gave my daughter a long hug, and
now I know you're doing you really can't give details, right? Because you're going to do your own official review.
Yeah.
On Film Thread.
I can give you like social reactions, so to speak.
Yeah, I would like. Right. But I think the thing here too is trying not to oversell it to people, right? Because we are so desperate for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It's out of Spain, and was it Cayo Sanchez? Is the writer director? Let's just give you the.
Already here, you've given away too much.
We're gonna give you. Listen, this is public. This is out there. It's not like an exclusive photo. Right. The premise is a couple buys a coffee table, much to the begrudge of the mother,
She thinks it's stupid.
Yeah, and she's got a baby in her hands. They're at
he really wants that table.
Right. So his argument is that you have decorated a house, you've picked everything in the house. I want this one thing. Let me be a man. Let me pick the coffee table. Romy just said that's his first problem. Listen to the wife. That was awesome. And he goes against her wishes and he buys a coffee table.
Well, no, she reluctantly allows him to buy the.
I mean,
I don't think he went behind her back and bought.
No. Right. But if he had listened to her and really like just say, you know what, we would have been. Listen, that's all. We're gonna give away this film. Oh, how did it make you feel?
How did it make you? Let's just say, I'll just say there's an event that occurs. Okay, we'll just go with that. When that event occurs, I wanted this movie to end immediately.
Right.
And I think a lot of it has to do with, I have a child who's still living with me. And I'll just say, when just for 90% of this movie, I wanted it to end and end quickly.
Yeah, so what you're saying is not something that you enjoyed per se.
If you're saying that I felt like was having a good time watching this movie, I can tell you I was not having a good time watching this movie. In fact, again, if I was kind of like waiting for something, it was like, oh, I still have an hour and 20 minets left in this movie.
And so did you at least right?
I think myself, there better be a big payoff at the end, or but it was like this. The ending of this movie couldn't. I wish it had come sooner. It could not have come soon enough. It could have come soon enough. Let's just say that. And
Well, it would have been like, would have been a really short film.
look, I'll say this about the movie. Look,
Yes.
we go to movies to feel, emotions,
Mhm.
love, anger, inspiration. That's why we go
Mhm.
to movies. That's why the best movies are the ones that we connect with on a deep emotional level.
Yes.
And so I will say, this movie made me feel things.
Yes. Yes. I'm with you in the myriad of emotions that I went through during this film that I was not expecting.
Yep.
Then I want to say how impressed I was with the storytelling, with the direction, the pace, and the actors, because I'm like, where's this gonna go now? Where is this gonna go now? So, I
Yeah, I didn't feel that way.
what's that? You
I
didn't
didn't
feel
feel
that
that.
way? That's okay.
No, look. If you read the interview with the director, he talks about people walking out of his film, and he was okay with that. And I feel like I may have been one of those people.
Yeah, I mean, again, it is a brand of horror. It's again,
It's more, I would say it's more dark comedy than horror. Like
I would say it's definitely more dark than comedy.
yeah, yeah.
I say it's a disturbing,
Okay.
dark story with some humor.
I mean, I
For
get
sure.
what the director was trying to accomplish, and good job, he did it.
So, I know you have a. We're going to connect this segment to when your film threat
Yeah,
full review comes out, spoiler review. Um, for people, who is this movie for then?
for sick people, for mentally ill people, for people who think things like this are funny. Uh,
Oh wow, 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 wow.
I mean, I think part of it is just the fact that I'm too close to this situation. And,
Enough said. Enough said. Well, that is our non-spoiler
yeah, I mean,
reaction.
I try not to be a prude about these things.
No, it's all right, man.
I try to accept movies for what they are, but sometimes it's like Poor Things. It's like, okay,
Mhm.
she likes to have sex and constantly have sex. I,
Right,
I appreciate that, but it was after a while, it's just too much.
right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, I,
You
I
you
still haven't.
clearly appreciated the movie better than I did.
No, I was in. I was in.
Yeah.
Listen, I was in, and I've seen it 2.5 times.
I'll never watch that movie again.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There. See, so there you guys have two different, varied opinions and takes on this film called The Coffee Table. But if you're into Dark Tales,
Yeah.
then then I would check this out.